Hey everyone, today on I Cook and Paint, I'm going to show you how to make this smooth, creamy, Mexican style hot chocolate. This is almost like regular hot chocolate, but with a special little twist. Here's how you make it. So right here in a small saucepan, I'm going to start off with 1 cup of milk, and then I'm going to add in some 35% cream. This is going to make our hot chocolate really nice and rich. And then in goes some semi-sweet chocolate chips. And then for even more chocolatey flavor, I'm going to add in some unsweetened cocoa powder. And then a really important ingredient, even though it might not seem like it, you have to add in a pinch of salt. That's going to help enhance all the flavors. So start cooking this over medium-low heat. I like using a whisk at this point because it helps break up all those little lumps of cocoa. And then when it's fairly smooth, you can switch over to a rubber scraper or something that'll help you get right to the bottom of the pot. And you want to heat this until it's really hot but not boiling. That's really important. And you know what? I love this copper pot so much that I actually painted a picture of it one day. And if you want to see more of my paintings, go to my blog, icookandpaint.com, and there you're also going to find all of my recipes, including the one for this Mexican hot chocolate. So yeah, go check it out. Now right here in this mug, I have 1 egg yolk, only the yolk. And to this, I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. And here comes the most laborious part of the whole recipe. You have to beat this with a spoon until it's a little bit thick and a really pale yellow. So that's going to take a total of 5 minutes. And this is what it should look like right here. You see how the color changed? It kind of turned a pale yellow. This is what it should look like. Now we have to add this into our hot milk mixture, but you don't want to just dump it in or you're going to end up with scrambled eggs. So we have to do something that's called tempering. And that just means slowly adding some of this hot milk mixture into the egg yolk so that you gradually raise the temperature. That way, it's not going to be such a shock for that egg yolk when we dump it back into the hot milk, and you won't end up with chocolate scrambled eggs. I know that sounds really gross, but that's what's going to happen if you don't do this. So you want to stir it continuously as you add it in, and you don't have to add in very much. I think I put in about 3 or 4 of these little ladlefuls, and there you go. That's how much I added in there. There's probably a total of maybe half a cup of milk that I added into that egg yolk. So now you can safely dump this back into the hot milk mixture, and as you can see, it stays nice and smooth. It doesn't curdle. That's how you temper. Now you want to return this to the stove and continue to cook this over medium-low heat for about 3 to 5 minutes, and you want to stir this constantly, and you're going to gradually start to feel it thicken, and it's really important that you don't let this come to a boil or it will curdle. So now here comes the Mexican part. Add in a little bit of freshly grated cinnamon. Okay, and then finish it off with a little bit of brandy. Of course, you could use rum or cognac, or you could leave the cinnamon and the brandy out and just have plain hot chocolate. And now as a final step, we're almost there. Before you serve this, you want to strain it because we used egg yolk to thicken it. And anytime you do that, even though you do temper it, there's always going to be little bits of egg that don't get fully incorporated and they stay kind of chunky in there. So you don't want to be drinking and chewing this at the same time. Plus there might be little bits of chocolate that don't get fully melted. This will get rid of all of that. And that's it, guys. That's how you make Mexican style hot chocolate. You know, if I could have Frida and Diego over for dinner, I'd very likely serve them this for dessert, but oh well, in my dreams. Hey, did you guys like this video? Well, let me know by leaving me a comment, and for more great recipes like this one, subscribe to I Cook and Paint, and I will see you soon. Adios!